Yeah, there's nobody down here. Yeah, this is all clear. Let's check upstairs. We get out of these folks here. They're claiming they haven't seen them or spoke to them in a month and a half. You want to check upstairs, bro? Want to clear down here or want me to clear upstairs? You want to clear down here? What was that? Beautiful dog you have, man. Ma'am, I'm very sorry that you had to go through this tonight. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a way to contact John?
No.
You don't have a number for him?
Yeah, it was disconnected.
Okay.
I tried.
Did his wife tell you that there was an issue?
An issue? What
Yes.
do you mean by an issue?
Well, did she tell you that, that he jumped bail and he had the warrant?
She didn't tell me he jumped bail. She told me he moved out.
She did. Okay. This is a creepy room.
Yeah, it is. It's all my Christmas stuff that I got to get rid
I
of.
see you have a lot of Christmas stuff. The wallpaper's creepy. All right, that's it. All right? That's all I needed to do. You know, and again, I apologize that we were here at this hour, and I apologize that your husband's upset. You know, I just, look, I'm going to leave you my information. I'm going to give you one of my cards. If you speak to your son or you know where he is, I'm asking you to please have him turn himself over to me because it'll only make it better. We'll take him straight to Florida. If the local authorities capture him, he's going to be held here and extradited. Okay? I'm not looking to harm your son, dear. Okay? All right? That's one of my cards.
Can't believe this is happening.
I know. Does he have a drug problem?
He did, yeah.
He did. Okay. Do you want to go downstairs and sit down and talk for a few minutes, maybe?
No.
No. Okay. Do you want to call me in a couple hours and talk? Look, I understand the stresses of a mother right now. I'm a parent. I have two brothers that have gone through a lot. Okay? I can understand the frustration. I can understand the upsetness. I'm not looking to harm your son. Okay? I put a lot of money up for his bail. I simply want to return him back. And if he's got a drug problem, I'll be more than happy to address that and get the courts to get him a mandated program. Does he have any kids?
He has a son.
Does he see his son?
Well, no, he's in the army.
Oh, he is? Oh, God bless him. God bless him. You know, my father was a war vet. My grandfathers were all war vets. I wasn't able to go to the service. I had a bad asthma.
Yeah, he's been in Iraq.
God bless him. You know, I'm not here looking to harm you and your family or harm him, but he has to go back and answer these charges, and he has to answer the warrant. Friday morning, I have to pay a lot of money because he did this to me. So my family's also affected, just like your family.
How the heck did he afford the bail?
It was only $1,500 he had to come up with. It's 10%. You know, and he had gotten some help from some friends, and that was it. You know, and then nobody wants to step up and help out now. You know, nobody wants to say anything except for the ex-wife and the ex-girlfriend. You know, look, I hate coming to people's homes like this. Obviously, you and your husband are older folks. You know, you guys don't need this crap. You know, you're probably very upset and concerned for your son and his safety and his habit. And, you know, I'm not looking to jam him up. I just want to get my money saved. I don't, you know, and I want to, if he needs help, I'll be more than happy to help him. You know, you can look us up online. I do a lot of outreach work for drug addicts. I come from a very long family of drug abusers. Okay, this is the worst thing I deal with. All right, this is what breaks up families.
Do you live in Florida?
No, I live in New York. I live in Manhattan. I live out on Long Island. I have offices in Brooklyn. My furthest north office is actually in Yonkers. You know, but this is my insurance company. I have offices in Florida. I have 6 offices down there as well. You know, so it's very tough. You know, I'm trying to manage everything I can, you know, and watch my liability and protect my interests, you know, and this is what happens. And this is part of the job, yes. You know, but you guys don't, you're not my typical family. I'm used to dealing with poverty-stricken, you know, projects, that kind of, you understand what I'm saying? The type of clientele. You guys are a middle-class American family living in a decent neighborhood. You know, your son has some problems, you know, and we can maybe get him right on track. You know, it's not too late. You know, you can always teach an old dog new tricks. And I have my word, and I have goosebumps as I'm saying this to you. I will not harm your son. I just need him to turn himself over. He can call me on that number. I will meet him, and I will take him down there without handcuffs, the whole 9 yards, and walk him into the judge like a man. I'm not going to treat him like an animal. All right? I just
Well, I
need,
don't think he's acted like an animal. I
No,
don't think
you know.
he deserves this. I don't understand. I don't believe
Well,
he ever would
I'll
hit
tell
a
you what,
cop.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Are you home all day long?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. I will go and photocopy the police report and everything, and I'll come back a little bit later on, you know, maybe around 10, 11 o'clock, and I'll give you copies of everything so you can read it for yourself, okay? Is that fair?
Yeah.
Maybe you can try reaching out.
I don't believe it. Just don't believe
You know
it.
what?
I knew he was arrested. I knew about that from his ex-wife.
Right.
I
But
just,
well, I'll let you read the police report. I have no problem with that. I'll make a copy so you can keep it. And maybe in the interim, if you can try reaching out to maybe family and see if anybody has seen him up here. Because everybody's saying down there that he did come back to New York. In fact, we have a little bit more proof than that he is here. You know, whether he's not going to come here because of your husband, maybe that's possible, like you said. We don't know the relationship between your husband or yourself and him. We just know it's mom and dad. All right? That's why we ended up here. You know, maybe your daughter can, you know, assist you in speaking, you know, or your other sons or anything. Maybe
Are you
maybe
done? I
others.
want to go back to bed.
Okay? I don't want to
get
just.
out of here.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm sorry. I'll come back a little bit later on. Okay? All right. Or do you want to just call me? All right. All right. Thank you very much, dear. Sorry to interrupt. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Yes.